It's just sanctuary, pretty much. Sanctuary, the way it works, can be targeted until you attack or harm a creature, right? So while you have this up, you can't be targeted until you attack or harm a creature, right? It's kind of bullshit. There's a lot of abilities that you can use. Best one, Wall of Flame. So this is a light cleric. So cleric has sanctuary, and if you do the light subclass, then you get Wall of Fire. And so I got 4 uses of Wall of Fire, or 5 if you include spell slot 5. And that should be plenty to kill like these guys. If you had a full party of this, then you could just have 4 clerics with Wall of Fires. If they're immune to fire, you can also use Glyph of Warding and any summon. So any summons won't count as you damaging, and any abilities that don't really have like a percentage when you like hover over someone. So like this one, I guess the game's considering it as the wall is hurting them and not you. So this won't get rid of Sanctuary. Also to note that Sanctuary lasts 10 turns, right? And after the 10 turns, it will say, or when it breaks, it says you can't use Sanctuary for 1 turn. So that's the only weakness, but we can counter that with invisibility. So if you just have invisibility from a necklace or whatever, with a party of 4 doing it, it's pretty hard to lose, honestly. So I'm just going to demonstrate it, right? Difficulty, Tactician. It doesn't seem to matter what difficulty. I haven't noticed any difference. So again, we're going to pop this. We're going to walk in here because they're not going to like that.
The hell's you doing in here?
Attack. Alright, so I'm just going to demonstrate first that they won't do anything to you. So I'll just pass a couple turns and they won't do anything. Also, one of these people have silence, but it doesn't seem to matter. Silence doesn't undo this. Okay, see, this splashed me with acid, but it's still up. This is better than actually... I've tested this a few times and they were not that aggressive with acid arrow. So if an enemy did have an ability that could splash on Tactician, they might do it more. For the party of 4 though, it's still going to be pretty hard to beat this, right? You can see silence still up. They can't attack me. Acid arrow ain't doing nothing. So now we're going to kill him, right? Just want to demonstrate that it works. Target is blocked. Why? This game and the targeting is... Finally. Alright. See, Sanctuary is still up. No problems to damage. This was a 39, 42, qualifier. I'm fine. I can't do anything. And I'll just demonstrate some other abilities that work with it. I wish they could skip the turns in this game. The turns are... The movement after... It's just really slow. Especially when you have like a lot of people on screen, a lot of enemies, and there's some big fights in this game. It's awful. I almost avoid big fights just because I don't want to wait like 5 minutes for the turns to complete. Maybe not quite 5 minutes, but there's multiple... It takes multiple minutes for some of the turns to complete. Because of how many enemies and allies are on screen. Alright. So... Let's see, another one. Oh yeah, this one. Concentration, so I don't want to double disrupt that. This is not concentration. Let me not blow myself up with this. Yep, still sanctuaried. No problem. You can imagine with the party of 4, they'd already be dead, you know. So, unfortunately, I'm out of spell slot 4 because of that one person. I could probably just like walk around the fire. Again, Sanctuary is almost up too, but I have invisibility, so not a problem. Oh yeah, this guy... Oh, is he spell slot? Oh, I can try. I can use a. I can just use a bigger. Oh, it doesn't grant any additional benefits. Might as well just use flame wall then. The thing I'm being careful about flame wall is that I'm not too close to it, because the aura of flame wall is not very outlined very well. So this could hit me. Oh god. Obviously this works better against enemies that flame wall works on. Someone else might be able to find like other cleric domains. I don't know if the Tempest domain has any AoEs that might work with this. It might. Not sure. I haven't tested out Tempest domain. But if you can't hurt an enemy with fire because they're invincible to that, you could probably find a workaround. And if I need to do that here, then I just use Glyph of Warding, our spiritual weapon, and I could also reanimate dead if I need to as well. There's also pillar blinding, planar blinding to own a creature, concentration spell. There's also some other like takeover mind spells that you could use that won't affect you. There's also like a lot of, when you go through as a main character, you get some like extra summons you could use, as well as the illicit powers. Some of those you could use, I believe. I'm not quite sure which ones. There's some. I'm not sure if you get any. Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm not sure if there's any illicit powers you can actually use with this. But so we got one person left to win the fight. We'll just do that real quick, and that'll be the end of the video. Cannot reach. What do you mean? Okay, this game is odd. Alright, so I'm out of a lot. This is... So I still have spiritual weapon. Can't use it this turn. I have glyph. Weak to anything? No. I'll just glyph you. Fire, why not? How many... Okay, she has a lot of counter spells. That's kind of annoying. For some reason I assumed she'd be out. But she's got a lot of spell slots. Can you hit me? Okay, you probably can't see me. Oh wait, you're going. Okay. Then I'll finish her off, build your weapon. Again, I'm at 66 health. I have not taken... You can always use reactions, they don't do anything to your... Oh, I actually lost it that turn. But... So I didn't have Sanctuary up, which I didn't notice. But yeah, you can just do... Visibility. Kind of does the same thing as Sanctuary, but more limited. And that you can't do like any actions. So visibility is like more balanced because... I believe if you like use anything, it will break it. Yeah, or cast a spell. So invisibility is actually more balanced because if you cast a spell, it's gonna break. So you can't like just both do damage and be invincible, right? Where Sanctuary is broken because you can do damage and not be hittable. Like this lady probably has some spells that could technically hit me in Sanctuary, but because the AI is not good enough, she can't. Maybe she doesn't have. Maybe she doesn't have it. And then right. And this is it's a level 1 spell. That's so. Okay, this was a level 1 spell. Actually, it wouldn't matter. But because it's level 1 spell, you're never. You can just cast it infinite. It would still be broken without it being a level 1 spell, but this isn't gonna hurt me, right? No, I'll just pop acid. Yeah. So what else can I use? So anything? I can do enchant command. Make her prone. And oh yeah, this one. Flame Aurora. Still up. So this counts as a summon. It's got its own thing, and you can attack with it. So even though it's just like a ball, it's a summon. But Wall of Flame like should not really work with this because it's not a summon. But because the flames are already it, the game counts it as that. Sanctuary should just not be in the game, honestly. It should be more like invisibility or something. It's way too powerful. Right, I mean, this ball instantly can attack. Doesn't do very much damage. But it has the aura, which also does damage. Yep, no, not invisible, but I got Sanctuary up, so I'm good to go. And do command. I haven't done command really. Can I fall prone? Yeah, fall prone. Sanctuary. Wait, what? What? Okay, I can't believe. Okay, so a non-attack broke Sanctuary. Okay, command doesn't work apparently. Sanctuary makes no sense. I can summon flame balls and this giant ball, but I do a non-damaging thing. Oh, it counts. So stupid. Well, anyway, that's the end of the video. Because Sanctuary is gone. I'm not again. I could cast it again. It doesn't matter. But I killed all the enemies. 66 health. Killed everyone. Tactician difficulty. I am not overleveled. These are level 10. I'm level 9. See, level 9. Wait, my character. Level 9. Level 9 cleric. Oh, someone's attacking me. But yeah, level 9 cleric. Light domain gets you flame ball. A light domain gets you flame ball. Gets you this guardian, which I didn't demonstrate, but you can also use this guardian that'll attack. But it's like a tier 5, I believe. Oh, tier 4. Okay, so you can still use guardian. You can use guardian if you don't have too many enemies, because it doesn't hit too many. You can use guardian as a non something that's fire resistance. You can just use guardian. One person, if you're soloing, you could do it, but you have to make sure you have enough damage to kill everyone. So you'd have to pick and choose your fights very carefully. But if you have a party of 4 with all clerics, all light, you can just go between Flame Ball or this spell, Guardian of Faith, and along with Warding Glyph, the Trap Glyph, and Flaming Spirits also fire. So pretty much 1, 2, and 3, you can use those. Oh, and spiritual weapons. So if you had a party of 4 spiritual weapons, you put 4 spiritual weapons out, 4 flame balls out, or 4 guardians of faith out, everyone's just dead. And even if there's like one enemy you can maybe do something to you or smart enough, just kill that one first, and space your guys out. So it's just Sanctuary. I wouldn't use it. It's just OP. It's broken. They should patch it out. I don't know if it's like this in real D&D or not, but it's too strong. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks. Bye.